So, welcome guys, back to Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Good health to you.
Good health to you. We are continuing with the main quest here. Back in Sasau, trying to find out where the crimps meet. I look for some people, so we were supposed to start talking
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I
with
won't
the
aid you in any
innkeeper here.
mischief.
Let's see if he knows anything, okay? I'm looking for the crimps, recruiting adventurers. What about any ruffians in the town? Yeah.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern, but they raised such a commotion. I went and complained, and the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Some brawlers.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
Interesting. Where are these brawlers now?
Do you happen to know where the brawlers you complained about moved on to?
I've not got the slightest inkling. I'm just glad all the shouting stopped. It scared the horses in the stables. Army one.
All right.
You haven't heard talk of
It's
any scoundrels in town?
Well, I have heard some things, but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say he's rich with coin.
Miller
and it's not from the
Simon.
mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Miller Simon.
There's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
Ask Miller Simon about the crimps. All right.
Thank you,
Leave.
innkeeper.
Not at all.
Ask the Sasau
Would you like
knacker about the
something to
crimps.
Or drink.
No, we are good, I think. Or we could have
You
a
got
place
bed
to
for the
sleep.
night?
Just pay for the night here.
All right.
Just,
For how
just in
long?
case. For how long? Yeah. Just
Just
one
the
night.
one night.
One night.
Sure. But let's
Harsh times, yeah.
Here you are.
do like it here.
Groschen. Not much.
Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Yeah, I know. I know. Does anyone need
Are there
help?
any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Definitely not.
Grumpy old man, definitely not. Alright, end dialogue. Yeah, you take care too, innkeeper. Matthew and Fritz are gone. Off to Ladechko. So. I would like to see that you, on the main map, that you will be able to see yeah, these objectives. I'm not really sure why is that the case. So Miller Simon here. Let's start with the Sasau Knacker. Don't really know how to pronounce that. Right, Pebbles. Get closer here, me boy. So, hope you are doing well, guys. For the moment, I can't stop thinking, or I can't stop playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like my other series is currently just on hold because all I can think of is I want to continue the game and know what's next. That's basically where I'm at the moment. But when this
Have you picked anything yet?
is the 2nd of January, it might take a few weeks, a couple of weeks before I release this episode. But we'll see.
God be with you.
Yeah, let's talk trade. I think we need to get rid of some stuff first here. Nothing. Shirt from Stephanie. We should definitely keep that. definitely. Yeah, Stephanie, still not over that, to be honest. Only 35 groschen for that shirt. That's not too much, is it? Yeah, let's keep it. This is the only thing we can do. So check the basket. We'll get. Oh, he's not wealthy enough. All right, let's remove something. Let's remove one of them. Okay. Let's remove those ones as well. Never mind haggling. Perhaps we should have done the repairs first. Very well. St. Michael's sword. Nothing is very damaged, but it feels like it's good practice to do this while you're
garlic, onions, mushrooms,
so
and
to speak.
asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Well, yeah. Is he in the house? Or in the back of the house? We go again with the quest log, right? Oh no, he's all the way over here. So we should head around the corner here, I guess. And we'll see what we can find out. But yeah, I'm expecting... It was sounding like we were about to go undercover, actually. Here he is, Gravedigger.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Are you the local knacker?
Knacker.
I'm the local gravedigger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackering.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Yeah, fair enough. Anything fishy going on here?
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
Right.
And what's been happening in Sasau lately?
Nothing interesting. Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
What? Who was she, a villager? I wouldn't call that nothing interesting.
No, I mean a dog bitch. It was a while back, but they called me to clear it up.
What happened?
The dog looked like she'd been hacked to bits. They were scared it was some demon, but as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Why on earth would anyone do that?
Yeah.
What
why?
do I know? Maybe he was snooping around where he shouldn't, and the bitch went for him. I hear there was some dog-bitten fellow being cared for at the monastery. Only they kept him there on account of a broken leg. Maybe that's the same one.
Interesting. Ask the wounded loudmouth about the crimps. Help the man with the broken leg. Right,
Thank
depart.
you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death or the cesspit's full. God be with you.
God be with you. Sound like you need it. So, if you can't beat them, what was it with raiders skins? No, if you can't beat them, ask the wounded loudmouth about the crimps in the monastery. Feels like we are still being led to people around here. I'm going to wait with going for Miller Simon. But just one thing, do we have a tailor here? Oh, there. To fix our broken shirt. Or whatever it's called. Our red garments. if they can. Maybe you could even find a new one. Excuse me. Taylor and Guta.
Good day to you.
About repairs, our red outer jacket and a padded koi for not. So let's close the deal and let's talk trade. The outer jackets. Those look so. No, here. Blue combat jupon or a brocade outer jacket. Maybe I shouldn't mind trying to pronounce these things. Scarlet's Waffen Rock. You know what? Let's never mind this. Never mind this. I'll have a look at that in peace and quiet. And also, Seratic said that we should try to not make too much noise. Getting a Scarlet's Waffen Rock or whatever it's called feel like, yeah, that's making a bit of noise. Let's equip the shirt from Stephanie. There you are, Pebbles. We are heading up to the monastery then. So, a wild guess that's he's here somewhere. Matthias, are you here now? Wounded man. He looks pretty much dead, right? Shouldn't someone kind of take him away? What's this? Use what?
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka.
Please.
Johanka. Why can't we hear her voice?
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Can't.
Yes.
Just can't.
Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Scarlet's was raised. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Can I help?
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
In God's hands. Nobody helps you here. Doesn't the monastery take care of them? Help with healing the sick in the monastery. Why is the god outside? Nobody helps here, yeah. The monastery?
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Get sufficient game meat and bring it to Hanka, okay? Anything else?
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
How to get better conditions for the sick.
Very well.
Very well. Why the guard
Why is
outside?
there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
What you done?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Alright, that's all I
All right,
need to know
That's all I need to know.
for now.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether.
Yeah.
Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Yeah. What's wrong with the man with the bandaged leg?
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin.
Ow.
We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest?
Competed.
The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
I'll straighten his leg. What about the Ratai executioner? Could we try that? Seems risky. I'll go and take a look at the others. Executioner.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
I have no idea
Give it
what
a go.
we're getting ourselves
Not
into.
like I can make it any worse.
So you don't know anything. Don't even think about touching that poor man.
Okay. What about the Ratai executioner?
What about the executioner from Ratai? He usually breaks bones, but he might know something about mending them too.
The executioner? Even if you could persuade him to come, they'll never let him in here.
Well, maybe it would be enough if he advised me and then I tried...
Look, do whatever you want. I have to go and take care of the others.
Ask the executioner about the man with the broken leg.
Take care.
I can't. I just can't.
You're right. Again. Ask the wounded loudmouth about the crimps. That's him, right?
Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly.
So this is definitely him. Was that an optional one or what? So in God's hands, it was a lot to absorb. So ask the executioner. Find out how to get better conditions for the sick. Let's come on. And he's right here, or whoever it is. And get sufficient game meat and bring it to Johanka. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. It seems like we need to help him in order to talk to him. That's my interpretation of it, but I'm not sure if that's what we need to do. But I'm kind of want to do this. Find out what happened to Philip. How am I supposed to know that? Can I talk to Hank again and see, how are you? Yeah, what happened to Philip?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Oh.
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
Father
Where is he?
Simon.
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Alright, find
Good luck,
Father
then.
Simon. Find Father Simon. Okay. But first, let's see if we could get some better conditions. Sorry. Is this the guy to talk to, Elias? Who are you?
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
Right.
Do you know anything about healing?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Doesn't seem like you can do anything for us, to be honest.
You're the one who's
Nicodemus.
in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here.
Infirmarius.
Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
I'd like to learn something from you. Why are they so badly provided for?
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Okay, can't you and the local
And the local custodian?
custodian.
His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
So, okay.
I'll try to talk to him.
Maybe we can persuade him? Oh, yeah, never
Even
mind.
So, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
You have anything of interest? Treasure map. Add to the basket. Recipe for Lethan water. Alchemist dream. No, but let's have that treasure map. At one point or another, I want to go and search for it. So he's all the way up here. Sebastian von Berg, yeah.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Supplies.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good. Does she ever talk about me?
A little? No.
I'm mainly here for supplies
Yeah.
and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Because you're supposed to look after the community. Speech not... Because I'll pay you. You're unbelievable. How
Because
much?
I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Okay, this is not too bad. Make offer
Is this
for
enough?
130.
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Bastard.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, They'll have to put up with it. May the Lord watch over you.
Try to get supplies. Oh, not going to the shit house. So now what? Should we actually get to... What time is it even? It's getting rather late. It's getting rather late. But, never mind. Game meat. Father Simon. We'll actually go back here and ask the miller. Yeah. It's quite a long way. You know what? We can... Yeah, let's actually have a night's sleep here. Get the save and I'll meet you soon.
You sent me to the miller, eh?
What? Well, it was just a sort of...
You're lucky. He really did owe me, and he was so shocked he gave it all to me. What do you need then?
The crying woman, Sasau fracture.
I need help with a wounded man from Sasau.
And why should I help you?
Well, it's really important.
It's really important.
Go on.
Do you know anything about broken bones?
No, Henry. If you want to rough someone up, then you can go elsewhere. I'm an executioner, not a thug.
No, it's not that. The exact opposite, actually. There's a man in Sasau with a badly broken leg. They tried to straighten it, but now he's unconscious and he just keeps getting weaker.
And the monks won't touch him?
Yeah, that's right. They say it's in God's hands.
True enough. But it doesn't mean we can't help him, too. Where's the leg broken?
Above the ankle.
All right, listen. There are 2 bones there, most likely both broken. One of them probably didn't set, or it set badly. You can find both of them by feeling for them. If he's lost weight, it'll be all the easier. You have to find the place where the break is and get the 2 parts together. But the pain will be agonizing. He'll scream like a wounded beast and flail around all over the place. You'll have to get some strong fellows to hold him down so he doesn't do himself a worse injury. Don't be afraid to dig your fingers right into the flesh. And don't let the screaming put you off.
All right. Hopefully I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
You will. Good luck, Hal.
Thank you. But let's talk to him again, because what was it? What about? Okay, almost the crying woman.
You know there's a girl crying on your doorstep.
I executed her husband.
What? You killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So then why...
Seems like a good man.
Folks would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? I can't even go to the tavern for company, and no one would sup their ale with me. And when I die, they'll probably push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah. They might look sideways at you, too, just for talking to me.
And that's what she's afraid of?
Exactly.
Right, doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Elishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
Hey, why do you want to help her?
Why do you want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead isn't for everyone.
Yeah, fair enough. But what if? What if she stayed
What would
with
she
you
have to
after
put
all?
up with if she stayed with you?
A lot. I can't deny. Most of the townfolk wouldn't give her the time of day, at least not in public. If we had children, it would be even worse for them.
That doesn't sound like a very happy life.
Yeah, sounds
It's
terrible.
not all bad. It's a well-paid job and even respected in a way. And when someone needs a bone set, all of a sudden they forget your reputation.
All right, I'll help.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I'll
My
help,
thanks,
but not.
if only for the thought.
If only for the thought. But not for the time being nourishment. Let's. So. Now I'll guess we'll be heading back. Tough love. Talk to Lishka. Okay. Let's. Where even was she?
Why me?
Here you are.
Her.
What a way to end up.
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Get strung. Always knew.
Didn't your
what about
husband
your
have any kin?
husband's family?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpoles will know about them.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Find out more
Just the
from
very
bailiff.
fact that I'm talking to you.
Listen.
Nobody will ever look at me again.
Yeah.
Why me?
Poor lass, and I feel bad for the executioner. Really.
What am I to do?
But anyway, we have another task at this very moment to focus on in God's hands. I hope this all will be worth it, because if it was just you know, going to the miller and everything would be good.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
That gotta hurt, man. Oh, that gotta hurt.
Done.
Okay. Hey, fine. Fine.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Johanka?
Tell me more about the situation.
But no.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Good luck then.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. In God's hands. Help with the healing the sick in the monastery. Yeah, we do that. Find Father Simon. That was it. That was it. Is this you? That's the villager?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes...
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
Yeah.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Well, I don't know about Skalitz, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skalitz parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Mate among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
Isn't that a bishop's
Isn't it up
job?
to the bishop to appoint a priest?
Now, you're probably right, but you don't seem interested in doing it. Why waste time finding a priest for a village with just one old fool in it?
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't have time for that.
So be it, so be it.
Take care now.
I find Father Simon. But he's all there alone, so any luck
Have
with
you
the
had any luck
priest?
finding the priest?
Considering no procession of priests has passed this way, my luck's been slight.
I can
You
ask.
always have. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. 3 years ago, there used to be another priest in Scouts. Simon, I think his name was.
Of course.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already.
Yeah, so know
there was
where
neither
to
sight
look
nor
for him.
sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
God be with you.
Yeah, a man of the cloth. Man of the cloth. Find Father Simon. Come here behind the Scarlet's priest. These binds together. Find the Scarlet's priest. In that area, in God's hands. Find Father Simon. A man of the cloth. I think this is the farm we are looking for. The family of Father Simon.
May the Lord watch over you.
Now let's just try to
grant you
talk to her.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Where is he?
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see.
Alright, where's that cross?
Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks. I'll be going.
Very good then. And if you do find him,
Good
let
cross.
him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Fair enough.
Bye.
I don't even need to really know what's it's all about. All right, go to the cross. So we are here. Should we try to search for the dove cut? I mean, we're right here. We're right here. Yeah, why not? Let's just see. Was the game saved now? No, it was not. Well, let's have ourselves a Savior Schnapps from here. I'm just thinking there's got to be something. Come on. Savior Schnapps. Game saved. Good stuff. Let's do it like this. No. We have the piercing arrows equipped.
Yeah.
Now let's go and grab that bow. In case we bump into trouble, I feel like maybe there will just be a couple of raiders or something. Bandits. You never know. Oh. Should we get involved? Let's try to avoid it. Wait, hey, come on. How about this? That looks like a dove cut, right? But doesn't seem to be anything here. I need to check the quest log again. Treasure under the dove cut. It feels like a long time ago we even thought about this. Hidden under a dove cut there. Are they onto me? Hey, start digging. Baron's... Well, this wasn't very much, was it?
What are you doing here? Tired of
It's
life,
here.
are you?
That Kunesh wasn't laughing.
Yeah! Fuck! Ah! Ah!
Come on. Shit.
I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Oh, along on the sword. Well, I don't know. Oh, shit.
Bugger!
Oh, that was a nasty hit with the axe.
Come on!
Come on. I knew it. I knew we would bump into trouble here.
Now.
I know.
You're dead. Can't.
Shit. Jesus Christ. How are we going to get him down?
Ow.
Oh shit. That was a nasty one from him.
Come on.
Come on, Henry. Shit. Kind of just want to run away.
Go.
Come on. This guy was a pain in the ass.
Fuck it! You'll pay for that.
Come on. Just a little bit more now. So close. So close.
I'll wring your neck, you cur.
Damn it, we're bleeding. Just need one more hit. For Pete's sake. For Pete's sake. Now we need to... Yeah. How many? 4 bandages. we're good, right? Jesus Christ. Loot him. That's worth quite a lot. The bassinet. The battle axe. Heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. And a stinger. More golden goblet. Oh, these are quite a lot. Quite a lot. So, but we did finish the quest now, right? Yeah, we did. That one is no more at least. No. We'll just see if we could get out of here. That's a different story. Yeah, such tragic events went on here. Oh, God, they were tough. These two guys were tough. Alright, and so thing is, go to the cross. Let's see where that is. It's all the way over here. Yeah, here it is. Here's the cross.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
Look around the area. Simon could well be hiding somewhere nearby. Over to the left.
Hermit? He said himself he was a sinner doing his penance.
Are you blind? Anyone can see he's a hermit.
Tramp.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for Father Simon.
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
What rescue? Talmberg guards are after you. You're holding a sorcerer captive, not a good idea.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
I might. But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday, and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sir Divish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit! All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
Okay, so they're just gonna turn off like that. Father Simon.
Are you alright?
Yes, I think so. Oh, what happened to those wretches?
They're skulking around here somewhere.
Good God! Couldn't you scare them off somehow? I'm afraid they'll be back.
I'll see what I can do.
Just don't hurt anyone.
We just did. Maybe they just needed to
I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here
get
alive.
some distance. Weren't dangerous. These are hard times.
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Which makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
Well, those people need you.
The people need you. Please understand that.
I understand, but they need a better priest than I.
Do you have any idea what's going on around you? There is war, Father, war. People are dying. They slaughtered folk in St. James who sought sanctuary in the church.
I'm not blind. I do know what's happened.
And yet you want me to go back and tell them that the only person far and wide who could serve as their priest turned them down?
You lay a great burden on me, Henry.
I know that, but the people do need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
And they won't find anyone. Oh, yes. As you say.
As you say. Once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy.
Lord
the living
have mercy.
should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Alright, go and see Father Simon. Get Philip Artemisia potion. Alright. Alright. So it's kind of a... It became a side quest episode here, I guess. Ask the wounded loudmouth about the crimps. Oh no. Can we speak to him now, maybe? We couldn't a while ago. Artemisia potion. So we need to get helping with the sick. A man of the cloth. Yeah, let's head back to Rovna first and report that, and then make our way back to Sasau. And I think possibly we could get that potion from the alchemist in. Run away. From the alchemist, right there. I don't know, but I'll check. I mean, desperately need to get some sleep.
God be with you.
To heal up.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see.
Quite a...
Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
Good to be back around Skalitz,
I've
and
put together a small sum.
I haven't really been here, so...
So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Oh, perfect. Thanks.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help. Goodbye.
250 groschen reputation gained in Rovna. Well, that's not all too bad. And we completed that quest, the man of the cloth. Now let's actually fast travel down here. And I'll stop by, get some sleep, heal up, and skirmish. Don't interfere. And we'll see if we could get that man talk to us. Alright, bloody hell. Getting that Artemisia potion was not easy.
I'm not needed here.
I had to go in the up to the apothecary in Ratai to get one. And you can see I slept for a night, the previous night, and started my quest for that one. So I spent the entire day trying to get that.
Please, help me.
Administer potion. I forgot. That done? Perfect. Wait a while and see if the cure takes effect. Look.
He just needs to sleep.
Thomas.
What do
Can we
you
finally
want?
talk to him now? You're better.
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
Now that you're better, let me ask, do you know anything about crimps here in Sasau?
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh?
Take care now.
Right. So, completed that objective. Go to the Crimps meeting place and try to find out from them the location of the camp. In God's hands. We'll see if I do the game meet off camera. I need to practice the archery. And yeah, we got this one as well. We need to at some point find out how Fritz and Matthew are doing. And tough love, yeah, find that's the main quest. So we didn't even need to go and speak to the miller. So I guess it's all worth it. I guess that. I don't really know what we would be doing if we talk to the miller. Regardless, let's go and see. Let's go and see. Oh, let's eat from that pot first, though. Well, the door's open. Let's see.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns
Now
and
we're
the
getting
like.
somewhere.
People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join
if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
What? And who even is Pius?
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
Okay, first I have to find him.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks.
Alright, so now it makes sense.
He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Alright, murder someone. Well, they don't care about that. Do you have any other tests? What does Pius look like?
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
Cave underneath.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Alright. I'll do it, but let's go over the plan again first. That's too much, I won't do it.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
Maybe there was another way, but it felt like...
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember...
Yeah, it sure sounds like
we'll
it's not going to be
tabs.
easy.
So don't you try to run off, alright? God be with you.
Alright. So in order to infiltrate the bandits, we need to kill Pius. We need to kill Pius. What was it about that key? Alright. I guess we need to We have completed the quest. Key to Sasal Church. Quest started. Poverty, chastity. I can't pronounce that. Never mind, but we finished the task. And a couple of side quests as well. And we started some new ones. So interesting. Talk to the young man who's supposed to enter the monastery. We'll start there. And tell Saradzik what your bandits want you to do. Maybe we should head back to Rattay and continue from there. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Unlock, okay. So now we have the key to the monastery as well. Not sure we were supposed to have that. Anyway, guys, it's well time to end this episode. Fair bit of editing that needs to be done. Thank you very much for watching if you stayed till the end. And until the next one, have a good one.